Hi, my name's Sanjay. I'm a fourth year med student at the University of Sydney, and right now I'm in the final year of my medical degree. The medical degree itself is split into kind of two components, I would say. The first 2 years would be more kind of preclinical, learning the basic foundations, so the basic sciences. And then the last 2 years are more kind of emphasizing your hospital experience, your clinical experience. So kind of going in, witnessing the wards and how the structure works there. So I think I chose Sydney Uni for a few different reasons. I think one of them was really kind of, I think in some ways the reputation that it's built up for itself. It's a very strong, well-funded uni that's got a lot of good support. And my impression of it has been, very consistent throughout the med school as well. I would say that we've been well supported throughout. Yeah, I think one of the best parts of working with Crimson was just taking that cognitive load off of trying to find students and having things ready to go and prepared. The student knew what they were getting into. There was already this element of trust that was built before I even had our first session together, because they knew that this was an official company. They knew that they actually would have quality tutoring, and so I didn't necessarily have to prove myself too much. We could just get on with the session. We as tutors often struggle with trying to build a client base. We often struggle with trying to assert ourselves as someone trustworthy and to have good testimonials. And I think Crimson as a platform is fantastic for all of that. I think it helps you with regular hours, getting paid on time. I think they've always honored any kind of agreement that I've had with them. And they've been very flexible in the sense that I can choose my hours anytime, anywhere, and it can be all online if I so choose as well. I think one of my favorite stories, or I think in general, thinking about my greatest successes haven't been from the students that were already quite good to begin with. It's been the ones that I've helped from a position of maybe of intense doubt or fear against their medical interviews. My greatest success story was probably one student who had no confidence in themselves, who didn't believe in their abilities to speak, with conviction. And I think over time, with the sessions that we had together, I was able to teach them that this was something you could learn. It wasn't something that was, going to be fixed away from them forever. They could actually learn how to do this properly. That was something that I think was really satisfying. Think not about, oh, I need to learn everything. I think one of the biggest adjustments that I had to have in my mindset was this idea that medical school was teaching you how to think and not teaching you about everything you need to know. You will relearn these concepts over and over. There's this concept called spiral learning that we have in our medical school, where we throw out a concept, we get very daunted and scared by it, but we revisit it in the years to come. And I think in knowing that you don't have to know everything, there's kind of some solace in that fact, that you can just learn the basic concepts, learn the gist of medicine, and the rest will follow.